is always back and forth, and sometimes the risk of severe weather comes up.
It sure is, and with that in mind, we're going to always looking to improve how these communications to you, our viewers, to communicate those risks.
That's right. So meteorologists and public officials met today in Greenville to discuss this. First Alert meteorologist Pierce Legion was there. And Pierce, what issues did they address?
Yeah, guys, communication and coordination were really the big keys as we started off this discussion today. The group also did discuss the challenges to quickly getting critical weather information out to the public. Meteorologists, emergency responders, and public officials from across the East gathered today in Greenville to discuss the challenges they face in communicating weather risks.
We want to tell people when it's going to happen, what it's going to be, how long it's going to last, and I think that's the most important information you can really get out.
The group discussed how aware people are when hazardous weather strikes. The early October flooding in Carteret County was one incident reviewed closely.
It was right when schools, were letting out, so a big impact across the entire county, and there were cars that were flooded, and school buses were having issues.
Carteret County uses the Code Red emergency alert system. Anyone in the county can sign up and be alerted to severe weather. After a few hours with rainfall rates of nearly 3 inches an hour, widespread flash flooding inundated the county. The National Weather Service did send out an alert for the flooding, but since it wasn't a flash flood warning, it was never sent out via the Code Red system. Many were unaware of how immediate the danger was.
It did probably catch people off guard because they were having to, get their kids at school, or, the school buses were en route. And so I think the timing, the impact was a lot greater because of when it occurred.
Thankfully, no one was hurt, but the hope is that this can inspire better coordination amongst everyone.
I think that we need to think about the terminology that we're using in getting that information out, and perhaps focusing on the impacts rather than the event.
And the National Weather Service hopes to take the feedback they received today and improve how they get that information out to everyone. Meteorologist Pierce Legion, not on your side.